Good day everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be discussing the phylum Mollusca. Phylum Mollusca, and this is a very interesting and important phylum. Now, these include organisms such as the snails, the squids, periwinkles, and the octopuses. The snails, squids, periwinkles, and octopuses are all organisms that are members of the phylum Mollusca. Now, these organisms have tentacles. They possess tentacles on their heads and different parts of their bodies, and these tentacles are basically for sensitivity. Helps them to be able to be sensitive, irritability and sensitivity of their environment, so that they can pick up signals from their environment to help them survive within their environment. Now, most of these organisms have a muscular foot, and this muscular foot, they use it majorly for locomotion. They use it to crawl and also to burrow. Some of them live on land, and a whole lot of them are also aquatic organisms in nature. Aquatic organisms, and some of them are terrestrial in nature. Now, they have a body that is made up of soft tissues. Body that is made up of soft tissues, and some of them have this soft tissue is called the mantle. Soft tissue is called the mantle in many of these organisms. Now, some of the organisms in this phylum Mollusca, such as the snails, have a calcareous shell. A calcareous shell which they carry around, and they're able to retreat into their shell if they feel danger or they do not feel safe in their environment. This is important. And some of them also do not have shells, such as the octopuses and the squids. They do not have shells, but they are all still members of the phylum Mollusca. It's important to note that some are aquatic, some are terrestrial. Now, movement is by this muscular foot. Now, reproduction is usually sexual in nature, but some of the organisms also are hermaphrodites, meaning that they have both male and female gonads. It's important to understand that fertilization is internal. It occurs internally within the organisms. Now, when it comes to the nutrition, mollusks can be herbivores, they can be carnivores, and they can be omnivores. Herbivores meaning that they feed on plant material and plant matter. Carnivores meaning that they feed on other organisms that are perhaps smaller than themselves. And omnivores meaning that they can feed on plant matter or they can feed on other organisms. So the mollusca or the molluscas are able to feed on a wide range. They can be herbivores, they can be carnivores, and they can be omnivores. Now, some of them are also what we refer to as filter feeders. They are filter feeders and they engage in filter feeding, meaning that they use structures within their body to filter water. And any organism that gets caught in those their structures, they take them up as food. This is important to know. And excretion is majorly through the use of a structure which they call the nephridia. The nephridia is the structure for excretion in the mollusca. It's very important to know the mollusca is an important phyla in the kingdom Animalia. Thank you for listening and have a wonderful day.